How's it going, Pokemon Company? This is Abdallah here from the YouTube channel AbdallahSmash026, auditioning to become your next Pokemon live commentator. Now, I'm very pumped up for the next Nationals and World Pokemon Champions. Now, I've been with Pokemon ever since day one. I was in middle school, I had red and blue version, and ever since then, I've been hooked, and I've been trying to catch them all ever since. So it's been a blast, and now that X and Y has come out, I'm loving the game even more. I started playing competitively since Generation 3, and I've been just loving all the different changes, the different moves, the different Pokemon, all the different strategies. I'm definitely pumped up about. So, I've got a doubles battle right over here. It's a live recorded doubles battle from my friend Mr. AGZ, and I'm going to commentate over it. I haven't seen this battle before, so it's going to be very interesting. So, I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you guys for your time and watching this. So, here we go. Alright, let's see. Who do we have here? Okay, so Mr. AGZ has 6 pokes here. Awesome. Greninja. Very fast threat with the Protean ability. You've got the Malamar with Contrary. So if that guy gets intimidated, that's going to be very good for him because Contrary switches up that stat change and actually boosts him instead of hinders him. You've got Klefki that can be a defensive Pokemon, maybe a priority T-Wave or priority screens to help out his Pokemon survive some more hits. You got Goodra, possibly with the Sap Sipper to avoid the Sleep Powder, maybe with the Gooey ability to slow down faster physical threats. You've got Trevenant, possibly with the maybe Harvest, Lumberry, Citrus Berry. I've seen a lot of stalling sets with that. And a potential Mega Gyarados right over here, possibly with the Intimidate on that team. Maybe Ice Fang, Dragon Dance. I've seen a lot of sets like that. Alright, now, on the other side of the field, we have Josin right over here with a Cloyster, an Aegislash, Talonflame, Sylveon, Charizard, and Goodra. Now, those are really good pokes. Now, if you look at his lead over there, maybe a Cloyster. Cloyster with Focus Sash, Shell Smash, Skill Link, Icicle Spear to the head. Oh my god, that's so strong. That's a good combo. If he's able to get it off and no one double teams him. Aegislash is always that mind game Pokemon. You don't know if it's going to King Shield, if it's going to Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Sacred Sword, Shadow Ball, everything, Flash Cannon. I've seen it all. Talonflame on top of that. Talonflame with the Gale Wings ability with priority +1 on all flying type attacks. Choice Banded Brave Bird to the head. Oh my god, that's going to be awesome. And then he's also packing the Charizard, Sylveon to deter people from using Dragon type attacks, and another Goodra. So they're both packing Goodra. That's very interesting. Alright, so on the screen right over here, we've got the Klefki on Mr. AGZ's side, along with Greninja. And over on Josin's side, we have the Aegislash and Charizard. Now, this Charizard could be either Charizard Y or Charizard X. You don't know until it actually happens. But if you take a look at its Aegislash, if that's the set that I'm thinking that I personally like to run, which is Weakness Policy, that's going to be trouble, because if the Greninja goes for that Night Slash or Dark Pulse, whatever kind of physical or special attack he's going for, and if that hits him super effective, he's going to live it, and he's going to get that free +2 attack, and be able to rattle off any Flash Cannons, any Shadow Sneaks at +2 just for free. So here we go. We're going on to it. Charizard is going to Mega Evolve right over here into Charizard Y. Now, this generation with the Mega Evolutions, Charizard got 2 of them. The Y version allows Drought, which is a good amount of time with the Sun up. Now, that's Auto Sun, so if he's got a Pseudo Sun team in the wing, that's going to be very beneficial to him. So right now, the Aegislash goes for King Shield, maybe expecting the Greninja to come in. Klefki goes for that priority Swagger in hopes that the Charizard will hit himself, but will he? I don't know. It's up for that. And he uses Fire Blast in the sun. That's stab. Sun boosted. Oh my god. Klefki has no chance. So we got the Charizard that got confused, but it didn't work out. But here we go. Wow. Greninja working on that Rock Slide. That is awesome. A dual hitting attack, and at the same time, it's quad effective against the flying fire type Charizard. So that was crazy. Now, Greninja's in a tough spot because if he wants to change up his typing, which I would assume he would be able to not get hit by the super effective, maybe Sacred Sword, if this Aegislash is packing it. But at the same time, he's a lot faster than Aegislash, so he could easily use any kind of move to resist any fighting move that could be coming. The Aegislash, using that King Shield, now it's time to start attacking. You can either go for Shadow Ball. He's got a whole plethora of moves that he can use against the team. So in comes Cloyster over here. Typically you see the Focus Sash variants that can take one hit, Shell Smash up, and then just run train on teams. Also, the Goodra's coming in. I like to run an Assault Vest Goodra because I know that Goodra's very specially bulky and he'll be able to take any kind of special attacks that come at him. And plus, Goodra's move pool is very vast. It can learn, you know, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Ice Beam, Power Whip, you name it, Draco Meteor. Oh man, it's just crazy how many good moves and the unpredictability of Goodra. It's just really good. So here we go. What's going to happen? Greninja possibly going to go for that Aegislash right now. I don't know. If I was on the opposite side of the field with the Goodra and Greninja, I would double team this Cloyster right away because you don't want this thing setting up a Shell Smash or at least getting that Skill Link, maybe Rock Blast or Skill Link Icicle Spear, because that's going to do a hefty amount of damage against your team. So Josen is in a pretty good spot right here. I mean, it was kind of up in the air, but now that he's got this Cloyster on board, I'm rooting for it. This thing is going to be crazy. Okay, so it looks like AGZ is withdrawing and switching out into his Malamar. I'm not really sure why. Maybe he didn't want to get hit by any move and wanted to preserve his Greninja for later. Anyway, he gets a crit on the first one. Second one, here comes a third one. Fourth one. And the last but not least, the Skill Link allows him to get 5 consecutive hits off. Now that did a lot of damage. Goodra's going for the super effective T-Bolt. That's going to do a very good chunk. It's going to be a 2-shot on this Shell Smasher, but he's hanging in there. I don't see any priority moves coming off of either of these two Pokemon on Mr. AGZ's side, so we're looking pretty good over there. Now, Aegislash actually does hit the Malamar and knock him out for the damage, but that leaves him in a tight spot because as of right now, he's in the Blade form. And when you're in Blade form, your attack is way through the roof, but your defense is sacrificed. So if he doesn't go for King Shield right now, he's going to be in for a lot of hurt. So that would be the best move on his part. Going for King Shield, baiting the Greninja to come in, using the Night Slash on him, hopefully surviving it, and then retaliating somehow else. Now, Cloyster is a little bit quicker, so you're going to find out if, okay, who's going to outspeed who here? Goodra or this Cloyster? The Cloyster, unfortunately, didn't get a Shell Smash, so Greninja could easily come in, knock out the Cloyster, and then just predict the King Shield from Aegislash. So here we go. Aegislash is going for that safe move of getting that up. Now, here we go, getting that Protean Rock Slide again. You've got nothing to lose on it because you're not going to actually directly touch the King Shield, and you're going to be able to hit both sides of the field. So that was awesome. Good move on, wow, good move on Mr. AGZ's part. That was awesome. All right, now Goodra's still in the wings over here. I mean, AGZ's doing very well. As of right now, there's really, you know, it's kind of lopsided. Okay, so it's Goodra v. Goodra. This is going to be interesting. Am I going to see some Draco Meteors? Am I going to see a Dragon Pulse coming through? Maybe an Ice Beam? Who knows? This is really unpredictable right now. So we know that the Aegislash right now is primed up, ready to attack because it already did King Shield on the previous turn. So what are we going to do? Is he going to go for the Rock Slide again just to do, you know, double damage on, you know, both these pokes? But if he does that, then he's going to be left open with the rock typing for Aegislash to come on in, use Sacred Sword, and just destroy him. So it's kind of catch-22 here. Or the Greninja can go exactly for that Night Slash or Dark Pulse, whatever he's using, and just attack that Aegislash straight up. Now, Aegislash is a very top-tier threatening Pokemon. Okay, here we go. Going for the Protean boosted Night Slash. Does he get the crit? No, he doesn't get the crit. Oh, but here we go. The weakness policy. I was suspecting it. Yes, weakness policy. Now this is going to be interesting. All right, so the opposing, what is that? Mr. AGZ's Goodra goes first, gets that super effective Dragon Pulse off. It looks like they're both doing around the same damage. It looks like a good 60% damage. Now, Aegislash, here it comes. What's he going to use? Sacred Sword. Oh, dude, totally called it. That was awesome. But he used it on Goodra. That's very interesting. Is he thinking of maybe Shadow Sneaking the opposing Greninja? I don't know. If this Greninja goes for another... Well, if he Shadow Sneaks, that's not going to be very effective because he's a Dark type. But, you know, he's exposed right now. He has to jump back into that King Shield, or else it's going to mean his fate. So, yeah, this is crazy. Goodra is surviving over here. Goodra can easily go for like a T-Bolt. It can go for a safe Dragon Pulse, because that would be able to hit Greninja and knock him out. Pretty much any move bar Flamethrower would be very good against him. So, unfortunately, the Aegislash does not live the Night Slash, of course, because he was in Blade form. He should have gone for that King Shield. I don't know. But anyway, here comes that Dragon Pulse. It's 1v1. Oh, man, that's very close. The sunlight fades, and right now, they're looking at around the same amount of health. They've got like a good 25-30% HP left. Now, it all comes down to this next turn. What's going to happen? Is Greninja going to be able to bust out the Ice Beam that it's been holding? No, it doesn't. It's more of a physical set. It goes for the Night Slash, doesn't get the crit. Goodra retaliates with the Dragon Pulse, and that's going to be good game right there. Wow. Oh, man, that was awesome. That was very good. Good job to each and every one of those guys. Josin defeated Mr. Aegizi. That was very epic. I definitely like the team previews, and I didn't see a Mega come out of Mr. Aegizi's side. You know, having that Mega Gyarados would have been awesome to intimidate the other opposing Pokemon, but yeah, the plays, I'm telling you, the plays were great. I'm telling you, but that Aegislash, it could have done a little bit better having predicted the King Shield a little bit more, maybe getting up a Swords Dance. I didn't really know the set, but that was amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching my audition tape. I'm really pumped up to be part of your team. I would love to fly out over there to any of the Nationals or World Championships and just be part of the Pokemon crew. You guys can find all of my information in the comment section below. The YouTube channel is right over here, AbdallahSmash026, or you can tweet at me at AbdallahNATION. So once again, I wanted to say a big thank you guys for considering my video, and if you like what you see, by all means, check out my channel for a lot more commentary of Pokemon X and Y narrated Wi-Fi battles. You'll notice that I'm a very eccentric, exciting, enthusiastic Pokemon lover, and, you know, I'm just in it for the fun. So, thank you guys, and we'll talk to you on the next one.